John Rapp here. Paddle and Fin podcast streaming live, raw and unfiltered on 5 Facebook channels, 3 YouTube channels. And I am fortunate that a friend of mine from Trika Fishing has been cruising around here. I own Trika. I use Trika. I believe in Trika fishing rods. Met Larry back at the East Tennessee show back in February. Our booth with Z-Pro Lithium was right beside his. We got to know each other, talk, went out to dinner, and I went home with 4 of his rods, and man, I love them. So let's talk about the 3X and your 6X, and explain to people your process, because they're very unique and they're well made, really different than what most people have out there. So if you want to educate them a little bit about your rod.
Yeah, the Trika 3X and the 6X, the difference between them is, quite frankly, the materials that go into the blank, the guides. The back end of the rod is the same on both. Excuse me. It's not the same on the 3X because that actually has a separate piece in the back end. But the big thing is between the materials on the 3X and the 6X. This 3X is what I'd call kind of some advanced materials, but stuff that some of it has been used, some of it is not. The 6X material is pretty much like space age stuff that's used in aerospace and that type of stuff. So it's a little bit different type of process to build. It took us 2.5 years to make a rod that could actually, I guess, have the sensitivity. You're looking at really a combination of sensitivity, weight, and durability. And the combination of all 3 of those is hard to get.
And these rods are so light. They're carbon fiber type build all the way from the top to the bottom. There's nothing extra added to it. It's just amazing. And one of the things that you guys are doing, you were talking about how you can hear the vibrations from the voice to the tip. You can feel it when you're showing them to the people at the show. I mean, it was impressive rod. And I can't speak volumes about the rod and share a lot about it because, one, I caught fishing a tournament, the Hobie Bass Series down on Lake Norman in North Carolina, and I'm throwing a Ned rig under a dock, and I hook into about a 30-inch, close to a 10-pound catfish. Got it all on video, bringing her in with your 3X series. Just a little spinning rod that I had, and awesome rod. Felt it hit, strong enough to bring in that big fish, put it in the net. Highly recommend those 3Xs. We'll talk about a little bit how you make those in different sizes.
Yeah, the biggest thing between our rods and other rods that are made in the marketplace is our rods are truly 100% carbon. There's no glass, there's no foam, there's no pork, none of that stuff. Because basically anytime you add any of those components into a rod, you're basically taking away sensitivity. Every one of those things, pork, foam, glass, is an insulator, which wipes out the transmission of data from the actual end of the rod into your hand. And that's where we really tried to focus on, making the most sensitive rods out there in the marketplace.
So, and the other great thing is right now, you're not in any stores. You guys sell direct to consumer, right?
Yeah, we only sell online at Trika.com. And the main reason for that, in a previous life, I was in the archery industry and made products and sold them through all the major accounts. But the fact is that whatever the cost that we have to get out of that rod, they're going to double it. And I just felt that was too much to try and push up cost-wise.
Right. Your retail now basically $199 per rod.
Yeah, the 3X is at $199, and the 6X is $299. And I would put those up and challenge anybody to find a rod that's comparable to either one of those in that price category.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're outstanding. Highly recommend it.
The other thing we do too is because we're online, it's a little bit different. So we have a 365-day, 100% money-back guarantee. If for any reason a person decides that rod's not right for them and they don't like it or they just don't think it performs for whatever reason, send it back, we'll give you money.
Outstanding. Again, TrikaFishing.com. Thank you again, Larry, for stopping by and talking to us. I know you've been busy running around. I tried to catch up with you yesterday, but I could never find you. But God bless you again. Thank you for the great products y'all guys make up there. Be blessed.
Thank you.
This is John Rapp of the Paddle and Fin Podcast Network. Larry from Trika. Be blessed and always wear your PFD when you're out fishing.